today in this video we'll see that how to add Auth.js to our Next.js app in the latest Next.js 15 app router. And Auth.js is also new. Next.js version 4 migrate from version 4, it's v5 I think. So we will see that how to add authentication to our Next.js app using GitHub and Google, two OAuth providers. So for that, let's click on get started. So I wanted to keep this video raw, so here are the ways you can add authentication. You like using credentials, using magic links, using emails and webauth. I would suggest you, it's very easy to integrate a login using OAuth. So and it's quite popular and easy also for the users to log in also. That just click on Google and click 2 or 3 buttons and authentication done. So for that we are using to use the Google authentication and the GitHub. Okay, so for that let's go to installations and let's create our next app here in the folder. Okay, so for that write npx create next app and don't forget to add at latest, and we'll use yes. Yes, add this in current folder. Yes, tailwind src app router, of course. Yes, no. So installation is done now. So after that you can also save the things in your database using the ORMs. The popular one are Prisma and Drizzle. So if you want next video on how to save the video data, user data, and create links using SQL or no SQL using Prisma, just comment in the comment section. I will consider it. Okay, so go to OAuth and just click on Google, and let's choose Next.js because we have to add authentication to our Next.js app. And app is installed now. Have to run npm run dev, and let's refresh. Here we got new network URL also. That's good. Let's close this, and we will also see that how to retrieve and retrieve the user data and how to log in log out also. Okay, how to get sessions basically. So for that let's go to our global.css, clear these things, and in our page type rfc. Okay, so it's clear now and it's a static route. It's Next.js feature that had added. So for that let's get started. For the installation, just go here and create a new terminal, and we have to install the nextauth at the beta version. And after installation we have to create a secret. We can also manually create it using on a .env file. Let's just choose this. Okay, so we have env.local and env, just rename it to .env because Prisma and other supports .env. And here is the your secret using your by which your authentication will be done. So just edit it and add your own secret here. I will just write secret. Okay, and here the auth secret part is done. Now you have to add a auth.ts. In our case it's js. Go to src, create a new file, that's js. Okay, and add the content here. Okay, so this is exporting these things from nextauth, and we also have to create a route handler. Just copy this from here, create a new file, paste this in this rc, and also we missed a dot here, and api, then auth, then all route catch on nextauth, and then route.js. Okay, that will get all the things from at auth, that the file that we have created here, and export it as get and post. Before that, in previous versions we used to create this provider things in this route only, but now they have changed it. So let's just save it and close, and all the things will be done in Auth.js. If you want to add a Google provider, just add Google provider. Okay, and that's all we want, and import Google provider from nextauth, then providers Google. Okay, so these are the things. mm. We also have to create a middleware to protect our routes. Create a middleware. Okay, middleware.js. Okay, and copy this and close. Now I think all things are set up now. Just go to authentication. If you want to add oauth or some data, so just select it from here. Let's add GitHub Auth, because it's easy to integrate. Okay, so for that, this is the callback URL. uh, for that, let's go to GitHub. I think internet is slow little bit, and let's do other work still. Just copy this two tokens and add to .env file. Here you have to add your Google GitHub ID and GitHub secret, and same for Google. Just go here and copy these two things and paste it here. The Google ID and Google secret here, we'll get it from here. So here is loaded now. This is loaded. Just go to settings. Okay, then developer settings, and go to oauth apps and create new oauth app, and write sample Authjs. Okay, homepage URL will be this, application description left it leave it blank, and the callback URL will be this. And if you enter it wrong, the authentication will be not successful. And I think it's all set. It allows only one callback URL, so you have to generate a different auth app if you're deploying it on a website like .com or something on internet. So you have to add different URL here and get some different tokens from here. So now let's just get the client ID, generate new client secret. The client ID, and make sure to not to show this to anyone, but I will delete this later. Just paste it here, and I think now we are good to add GitHub provider here. GitHub provider. Okay, so it's added now. Now we have to add a sign in button. Let's use client component. Just copy this and in our page just paste this here. Okay, and use sign in like this. Just go. If you'll click on sign in, you will get two options. Login with GitHub is available. Associated with the application misconfigured or trying to redirect to website we weren't expecting. Okay, so we got an error. Let's see. Let's just close it, and I want to share one thing, that if you click on sign in, you get a default nextauth UI for login using Google and GitHub. If you want to skip this, just directly use GitHub here, and you will be directly redirected to GitHub. But I think it's taking time. Redirect URI, it's all okay, I think. API callback GitHub, I'm seeing the URL. It's all good. I think it's taking some time to update because we just created it. Origin auth, that's all good. Okay, auth callback API, we missed the API, I think. That's it. No, all good, all good. Oh, we have to add GitHub here. So this was the error. Now let's try. If we reload, and here we got an login. We can also add the logo here from this page. Upload new logo. Let's try that later. And we are successfully logged in now, so we can add checks that if you have a session using server side, we can use the auth function from the file that we have created. Auth for client, just use the use session hook directly provided. Just copy it and let's just see. Let's remove this. Okay, so this is the setup. If we have to let's see what's happened. You must be wrapped in session provider, so we have to wrap it in a session provider. Just go to layout, the main layout, and don't edit the main layout, I would suggest, and create separate layouts for separate route groups. Rest is your choice. Use option plus arrow keys I'm using it. Okay, save with this and import it from next.react. Now we have wrapped it, so let's refresh and let's click on sign in. We are signed in, but it's not showing, so let's see what we have to do. If session, wait, else return this. Wait, we have to remove this. If session dot user, then return the user. Let's print out the user here using json dot stringify session dot user. So you get an object like this using name, email, image, like this, and if you will see this, it contains a user and expires at
Sure. Here are some images of men, accompanied by some details. A young man with a warm smile, enjoying a cup of...
Okay, so Google Assistant is being aggressive, so let's remove this. And now you can also print the names here, just like uh, let's create a name, this thing, and that's all set now. See this. Further you can use stylings. So we successfully got the data from here, and using Authjs you can also add username and different things to the session. So this was the video that how to get the things, and let's add the logout button also. For example, for adding logout, session management, sign in, sign out, then it's just copy pasting. Rest of thing you can do it on your own by if you want to add server side things. Okay, let's add a button. Sign out. Okay, and on click we will pass a callback function that is sign out from nextauth react. And let's see, here we got the button and we are successfully signed out. If you will sign in, we'll get all the data from GitHub that we got, and it goes through this auth.js for uh, for confirmation. I will show this. Here are things that you can do, or token ID, user ID things. Okay, so callbacks, using this you can also store username and other stuff if you want to store like tokens in the session, so you can do this. Let's just clear the callback functions for this. If you want a separate video, just comment it out. I will add this. For Google provider the things are same, just go to Google Cloud and create a auth consent screen, then create credentials or two credentials, and all things are just easy. If you want a separate video on this, just do this. I thought I would create this video in same video, but this video got longer, so I will create in separate video. If you would comment that how to do it, otherwise you can also search on YouTube, there are plenty of videos. So thanks for watching the video. See you soon. you later, and I will give the codes to you if for reference in the GitHub. Just let me push it. Sample nextauth. Okay, public. So this was the video. Thanks for watching the video. See you soon.